Wolf Gang. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Back with a brand new video for y'all, man. Today, I'm going to tell y'all how to keep a masculine frame when dealing with women. All right, fellas? Because that's where we mess up, man. That's where we mess up. You know, a lot of times, it's a lot of dudes out here that's a little feminine. And it's okay. We've all, have feminine traits that we've displayed. We've all showed weaknesses in certain moments, but it's okay. That's why we're here to get better, and we're here to get colder. Speaking of cold, it's freezing out here. But anyway, I digress. All right, next. The one way that you can be, masculine and stay in your masculine frame with women is by lifting weights and working out, man. See, when you go to the gym, when you work out, when you push around these weights, it builds testosterone, guys. How do you be more masculine? You need more testosterone. See, that's the problem with a lot of guys too. It's like some guys need like shots of testosterone, right? You need shots of that just to get you where you need to be as a man. Because when you don't work out and you're always under your girl and you're always eating cookies and you're always watching Netflix, then you're going to naturally become more weaker. You're naturally going to become more feminine. Okay, so you need to get back in your masculine energy. Masculinity comes from one, like I said, working, moving, being active, getting out there, doing something, right? Making shit happen. That's how you become more masculine as well. Okay, but it starts with you taking the time to get up, go to the gym, and put in that work, man. Lift some weights, man. It's okay. Build some muscle. All right? Start there. I promise you. That's a great place to start. Number 2, in order to have a masculine frame, guys, you got to have emotional control, right? Because that's another feminine trait. Always talking about be able to control your emotions as a man. Practice stoicism. Now, stoicism don't mean like be a robot. It just means learn how to master your emotions, okay? Your girl do something you don't like, you tell her, but you can tell her in a way where you're not reacting, you're responding. You don't have to, oh, I told you, why you wearing that? You shouldn't be wearing that, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to do all that, man. You ain't got to do all that. You said in a nice, calm tone. Now, look, I told you, I don't appreciate you wearing those type of clothing. Now, if you can't understand that, then, hey, maybe we shouldn't be together. Simple as that. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to get all in your feelings. You just let her know what it is. Dudes be out here screaming, yelling, throwing fits, let alone hitting a woman, and you just let your emotions run wild. Even, I'm gonna bring it to the scriptures. I think in the Bible, don't quote me, but it says like, a man that's not stable pretty much is like the waves of the ocean, right? It's like you'll get blown everywhere. You feel me? I don't know if that's the exact quote in the Bible, but it's something similar to that, y'all, I promise. But what I'm saying is you got to be like a tree, man. You can't be like the waves of the ocean. You can't be like the leaves getting blown in the wind. No, you got to be like a tree. You got to be that rock when it comes to your emotions. Understand them, but don't let them control you. Okay, you control them. All right. Number 3, keep your goals first, man. This is going to make you or help you stay in your masculine frame, because one thing that takes you out of your masculine frame is when you put a woman on a pedestal. And when you put a woman on a pedestal, that means she looking down on you. So that means she thinks she masculine. You the feminine one. So in order not to put her on a pedestal, you got to put your goals on the pedestal. You got to put yourself up there, right? Always have a purpose. Always have goals or a purpose or something that's more important than she is. Something that lets her know, okay, this is right here, and you come after. Because if she comes first, if she knows she has you wrapped around her finger, then that's when she's going to get too comfortable. That's when she's going to start acting a fool. So you always got to have something that's above her, where no matter what, look, girl, no matter what, I'm getting these YouTube videos done, right? All that other stuff could wait. Girl, no matter what, I gotta work on my business. All that other stuff could wait. Girl, no matter what, I gotta, work on my fitness or whatever it is. But it has to be something. It has to be a passion of yours that's above her, right? Because then they'll let her know, okay, he's serious about this. You feel me? I gotta stay in my place, wait till he done with that, and then I get some of his time. But you don't want to put her first, and then you let your goals fall behind. Now your money low, right? Now your health in a mess because you ain't going to the gym and working out like you were supposed to be doing. So remember, if you good, she'll be good. You just got to make sure you good and you getting done what you need to get done. All that other stuff could wait. Next, last but not least, and this is probably the most important one. I probably should have started off with this one. But you got to be able to walk away as a man. You got to. That's where the power lies. That's how you stay masculine. You got to be able to walk away. Going back to the point where, hey, if she doing things you don't like, if she don't respect your standards, your goals, you got to be willing to chuck up the deuces and really mean it, right? Because some guys will stay in a relationship. Oh, I'm going to give her another chance. I really like this chick. Or, I know she cheated on me twice, but I doubt she'll cheat on me again. Yeah, I know she wears short skirts and she show her butt, but it's okay. It's a nice butt. Like, no, you got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, and be able to leave, because a woman respects a man that's willing to leave, a man that shows her, okay, he don't need me, he just want me, right? Because if you stay, that's when they start to play. That's when they disrespect, because they know you ain't got no nuts. So you got to show you got nuts, and that the same way you found her is the same way you can lose her. You feel me? You got to show that you don't need a woman. I'm telling you, man. That's your power. A woman's power is what's between her legs. Our power is our legs. Being able to walk away, being able to walk out, being able to go and never look back. Women tend to look back on the guy that said, you know what, I'm gone. And they didn't hesitate to never show back up, right? They didn't hesitate to stay out their life. Them the ones that the women be like, yeah, I respect, because he just said, hey, I'm out, and then he never came back. Because most girls are used to guys saying, all right, I'm done, but then they come back, and then you lose your respect, because now she knows she could play with you any type of way. So if you're gonna leave, you got to be willing to leave and never see her again. Simple as that. All right. But if you made it this far, man, I want you to type masculine frame. Those were 4 ways to keep your masculine frame when dealing with women. It's really not that hard, but it takes some work. You kind of got to get to that point. You got to get to that mindset of being masculine for one. But these things will help. All right. These things will help. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback. To the next video. You already know what it is. It's lit.